Hi everyone. During the time of Moses, the word of God comes with signs. What I meant by signs simply means physical conviction. During the time of Moses, the word of God does not come alone. The word of God comes with physical conviction. You can see that in Exodus chapter 3, when the angel of God appeared to Moses as a flame of fire in a bush. The fire was burning on a bush, but the bush was not being consumed. The bush was like green, the way it was. So that is signs. During the time of Moses, the word of God comes to sign in order to help their faith, in order to help them to believe. That is why the word of God is coming with sign. The number 2 sign was during the time in Exodus chapter 4, when God sent Moses to go deliver the children of Israel from the hands of Pharaoh. Moses demanded sign from God. Now look at the sign in Exodus chapter 4 from verse 1. And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, The Lord had not appeared unto thee. And the Lord said unto him, What is that in thy hand? And he said, A rod. And he said, Cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent, and Moses fled from before it. Now, this is number 2 sign. When God sent Moses, he demanded for sign in order for the children of Israel to believe that really it was God that sent Moses. But this time of New Testament, we don't need signs. What we only need is the Word of God. The difference between the unbelievers and the believers is that the believers depend only on the Word of God. But unbelievers believe on the Word of God. Most of them do it out of ignorance. Most of them, the unbeliever, believe on the Word of God and something. For instance, signs like olive oil, signs of water. So if you go to some ministries, they depend on using oil, using water, using coconut. Some believe on using soap. Those things are signs. Now look at what Jesus Christ said in Matthew chapter 12 from verse 38 and 39. Matthew 12, 38 and 39. The Bible said, Then certain of the scribes and of the Pharisees answered, saying, Master, we will see a sign from thee. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given to it, but the sign of the prophet of Jonas. Now, he said there is no sign. They are expecting sign for them to believe. Say, sign will not be given to them, because we are no longer in that era that signs will be given. Only what we need is to believe totally on the Word of God. That is what the Bible said, do not add and do not remove from the Word of God. So, as a child of God, you don't need olive oil, you don't need soap, you don't need whatever. What you need is only the Word of God. That is what differentiates us from native doctors. That is what differentiates Christians from native doctors, from people that are practicing other religion. That is what differentiates us. We don't add to the Word of God, but other religions add to the Word of God, add to their words. For instance, now you cannot go to any Babalawo for him not to give you a sign. He must add, after giving you the word or the incantation, he must add something to it. Either he gives you soap. That soap does not have power. The main power there is your words. But what that soap helps your faith to believe on what that Baba said. So that is the difference between Christianity and non-Christianity. We don't add, we don't remove on the word. We depend only on the Word of God. If you love this, like, comment, share for more, and God bless you all in Jesus' name.